you guys. Let's see if this works. Let's see. All right. Let's see if I can do this live again. We're going to try. But I don't want it to be vertical. I want it horizontal. It's being crazy. I don't know what's going on. Let me see if I can get it. If I can get it to come up so I can see it. Gonna try it again. I don't know what's going on with this. I'm using YouTube, you guys, and YouTube is being very weird. Very weird. I'm not sure what's going on. I think I'm live. Am I live? I mean, it says I'm live. Let me see on my TV if I can get it to come up on my television, because I don't show it here. Can't read your all's remarks, I should say. I can't read what everybody says or if anybody's online, or so I'm not sure what's going on. Sorry, guys. I was trying to do a pop-up live. Pop-up live! Pop-up live thing is not working thing. All right. Anyway, if you can see me, I was going to do a pop-up live, and we're going to make some cards. But I can't tell if I am on or not, because I can't find it on my thing. So give me a sec. Well, no, I haven't been live for a long time. I just got back on vacation from a vacation, and I was gonna make some cards, and I thought, well, I could go live. I could do a pop-up live, but I don't know if it's working. I'm not sure. Oh, it's still crooked. I mean, or it's going the wrong way. Oh, it's still crooked. I wanted it to go horizontally, but it's going vertical. Oh, you guys, this thing with YouTube is just a nightmare. It's a nightmare, I'm telling you. It's a nightmare. So I'm going to turn it this way, because on TV then it doesn't even show it. I don't know why it won't do the way I want it. I said I wanted to do it horizontally, and for some reason it's going vertically. So I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure what is going on. And then I can't even find this on my... I can't even find it on my video, so I can talk to you guys. So I'm not sure what's going on. Trying. Maybe this one is it. There we go. All right. Okay. Hey, Bud Files. Hey, Brian Lowe's. You guys, I can't get my... I wanted to stream this horizontally, and it won't. It keeps doing it vertically. And I changed it horizontally, but it still does it vertically. I don't get it. Anyway, I just came in here because I thought we would do a live pop-up. And I thought maybe I might just do some, I'm doing some graduation cards that I had a couple of people buy some from me while I was on vacation. So I had to come home and I was going to make them for the lady. So I was going to make them live because I thought, why not? So here we go. And I'm going to try to read everyone's chat. And I'm sorry that it's vertical and not horizontally, because I did tell it I wanted it horizontally, but for some reason it did vertical. So I'm not sure what's going on. I'm just not sure. It's crazy. All right. So anyway, let's get on with this because I need to get these cards made. I'm making one for Glendale High School here in Nixa. Well, it's not Nixa, actually Springfield. So I've done my, I've already done my embossing. So on this one, we're gonna do it this way, and then we're gonna put some red on it because it's red, white, and black. And yeah. How are you doing, Brian? And the bud files. I'm gonna turn my light on and see if it makes it brighter. I changed the color anyway. Yeah, it did a little. It did a little. I got a mess on my table. I was trying to clean it off. I've been in here working, and I thought, well, why not do a pop-up live? Why not do a pop-up live? So that's what we're doing. So I hope everybody's good. I'm just making a couple of graduation cards. I thought I'd do a pop-up live and just hang out. That's what I thought. That's what I thought I would do. Hold on a second. I'll make sure I'm doing this right. So I'm making a couple of graduation cards, and then I'm going to make a couple of retirement cards. So I just thought, well, since I haven't gone live for a long time, why not? Why not go live? I just got home last night. It was a long drive. We went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I took my sister there for her birthday. Her birthday's tomorrow. And it was her early birthday present. And yeah. So I'm just making some graduation cards. And I thought I would come live. Thought would come live and put a couple of cards together. Since I'm in here working, I might as well. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. I'm gonna do I gotta get, I hope you guys can hear me. I am going to make, I'm gonna cut this one across there. I think I want to cut it like 1.5 inches. No, I want to do 1 inch, I think. I think I'm going to do 1 inch. Wait a minute. I just thought, I got to figure out, what, yeah, I think that'll work. 1 inch. Let me cut 1 inch. Let's see if it's going to work. I think it will. The weather's nice here, that's for sure. And well, and then I want to make it so it goes across this whole card. So now I got to measure it. Hold on. So I'm doing it. No, let me think. Let me get the card out. Hey, Carol. I'm making graduation cards. A friend of mine, well, I shouldn't, a lady, okay, before this week, last weekend, I did a craft fair. And I made a bunch of graduation cards. And a lady bought some from me. She took my card and she called me. She messaged me when I was on vacation. She wanted some more cards made up. So I told her that if I got back in time for my graduation, that I'd make her up some, because she needed them by this Saturday. And since my sister and I got home yesterday, I messaged her and told her that I could make them. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making graduation cards. I'm only making 2. I've already made 2, and then I thought, well, I could do a live. I could do a pop-up live. I was trying to do it on YouTube. I usually use StreamYard, you guys, but I was doing a pop-up live on YouTube, and I put it horizontally. I said I wanted to do it horizontally, but for some reason, it came up vertical, which is annoying, because I wanted it horizontal, and I said I wanted it horizontal, but it didn't come up horizontal. So I'm gonna call YouTube and find out what that deal is and why I can't have a horizontal instead of vertical. Because every time I do YouTube stream, it always puts it vertical and not horizontal. And I told it that I wanted it horizontal, not vertical. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. But we're making some graduation cards, and so I'm making the cards to match the colors of the school. This school is red and black. Red, white, and black. So I put the black in the back, and now I'm going to put red. I'm actually going to do red. Hold on. In a little spot, I'll show you. I wonder if this will work. I think so. So I'm going to put red behind the words. I do 1.5. Yeah, there we go. So what I'm going to do is put this here, and then it's going to go here, and that's going to be like that. That way I got all the school colors on there for this one. And I've already cut out some of these little tassels. So I got that done already. So I was going to bring you guys, maybe I could bring you down a little bit further so you can see. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this behind that. I'm going to try to put it behind that like strategically in the middle of it. Hold on. So my sister and I went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. It took me 10 hours to drive it. So I drove yesterday. We got up at 3:30. We left there, Gatlinburg, at 4 a.m. Let me tell you, there was no traffic in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, or any of that. It was smooth sailing through there, you guys. But we left early because, yeah, it was supposed to storm all day yesterday. And I wanted to get out of there before it rained because I don't like to drive in the rain. And I don't know the roads that well, so I prefer to miss all that. So we left really early and we missed it. We ran into a little bit of weather. We ran into a little rain here and there. Not too much. It would like sprinkle for a little bit. There was one time we went through like a little bit of a downpour. And but it it would clear up. So the drive was wonderful. I'm so glad I left early. The other reason I left early is because I don't like to drive through Nashville. I don't know if any of you guys live up there, but I don't like the traffic in Nashville. It's a nightmare. And so I wanted to get through Nashville before the nightmare, but we kind of got caught up in some of the traffic in Nashville, but it wasn't like too bad. It was like bumper to bumper because the traffic was so bad. And but I knew what road to be on. I'm going to tell you another secret for driving. If you guys ever go on vacation and drive and you use your phone, don't use Google. Use Waze. Because Waze will tell you exactly what road to take. It'll tell you which lanes to get in. It will say if there's police. It'll tell you if there's stuff on the road. It will tell you if somebody broke down. Hold on. My thing is almost empty. I'm trying to use all of it. It will tell you everything. I love Waze. Waze is like a miracle because it's so much better than Google Maps or whatever if you use Waze, because it just, man, I'm telling you, I didn't have any trouble coming home. I knew what lane to get in. I knew which lane where, my next turnoff was. Whereas when we left, I forgot to use my Waze. I used Google Maps, and it would just, have it on there, the road and all that, but it didn't tell you what lane to get in. You kind of had to look for it and see it. So, yeah, so if you ever travel, use Waze. I'm going to put it up here. It's called let's see if I can get it to work. I'm going to try to get it to work. I'm having troubles today. WAZE. That's how it goes. That's the name of the app. Did it come up? There it is. WAZE. Waze. Man, I'm telling you, that app. I'm not advertising for them. I'm not promoting them. I'm just saying that it is awesome. The Waze app, when you go on a vacation and you don't know where you're going, if you use Waze, it's so much better than just using the Google app for your travels. Anyway, hey Asia Joe. I just did a pop-up, but the only problem with doing a pop-up on YouTube is I put it for horizontal and it made it vertical. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Why did we go to Gatlinburg? Okay, so the reason we went to Gatlinburg is my sister's never been there. She's never seen the Smoky Mountains, and I have. And her birthday is this weekend, and I wanted to do something special for her birthday. So we went during the week because school is getting ready to get out, and I wanted to go before all the schools got out. So that was the other reason we went when we did, because what do you call it? The schools, when the schools get out, you guys, that place gets packed. I mean, it wasn't bad at all. I mean, it was very, there's that one. I just have to do a sentiment on the inside, and then we'll be done with this one. So there's that card for her school that she wanted. But, yeah, so my sister, she's going to be turning 64 this year, and I wanted to take her place where she has never been before. So I took her to Gatlinburg. Now, okay, so my sister, she is disabled and she can't like walk and get around. And then, okay, so you guys, here's the other thing. right before, right before we got ready to go, my sister fell out here in my backyard on the concrete, and she ended up in the emergency room the day before we were supposed to go. And I thought we were not going to get to go, or maybe it was 2 days before we were supposed to go. She was in the emergency room, and yeah, it was. I was like, oh my gosh. I told her, I said, you really don't want to go on this trip, do you? Because she fell, and yeah, that was scary because I had to have the ambulance come and get her because I couldn't pick her up. I didn't want to move her because I wasn't sure if she hurt her back. But she's okay. She just bruised it. I can't believe she just bruised her back, but she did. She just bruised it. So she's recovering from that. And so, you know, I was worried that she wouldn't be able to take the long drive because it's like a 10-hour drive to Gatlinburg from here. And I thought she wouldn't be able to handle the drive in the car. And so that was my other issue. I wasn't sure if we're going to go because of that. And it ended up we got to go. So it worked out. It worked out. But I worked her butt off on the last day there because I made her walk. We were taking the shuttle. And the shuttle really wasn't that far. You didn't really have to go that far on the shuttle. We were taking the shuttle so that my sister didn't have to walk. Then the last day I was like, come on, let's go do some walking. And so we were going to go to this Italian restaurant, and on the map it said it was just down the road. It wasn't very far. We got down there, but that restaurant sucked. But there was actually 2 of them. It was actually 2 restaurants with the same name. We wanted to go to the other one, and the other restaurant was further, so I made her walk. And let me tell you, she was sore, so sore. But I'm telling you what, we ate Italian food, and it was great Italian food. I love Italian food because I was stationed in Italy, and I can't find any places that are really have really good Italian food. But these guys had some great Italian food, especially if you like calamari. If the calamari's good, usually the food's good. Now, a lot of places I've gone to, the calamari's just not, yeah, it's not pleasant. But the calamari was phenomenal. So, anyway, and we had a great waitress. She was awesome. Her name was Kelly. Shout out to Kelly if you watch. We also went to a candy store, and we actually found some sugar-free candy for my sister. Shout out to Stephanie, who helped us at the candy store and got us the right stuff. And if you're watching, shout out to you, Stephanie. She was a great help and got us the candy, the sugar-free candy my sister needed, because she's diabetic, and whenever we go somewhere, she always wants certain kind of candy, and she always looks for the sugar-free. And a lot of times we can't find it. Nobody usually has it. And then when we went in there, because she's been wanting some candy, some chocolates, and we went in a couple of candy stores in Gatlinburg, and they didn't have sugar-free, but this one did. And I can't remember the name of the store, you guys, but they had sugar-free, and we got some. And so, got her some sugar-free candy, and so she was happy. She was happy. Okay, so now this one here is a red and a blue, and I think I have to do this blue instead of this blue, because I think this blue is too dark. So we're going to go with this other blue. But now I think I'm going to have to cut another, because I wanted to do another one across. But I might just use this one. It's close enough. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to cut, and this time I think I'm going to cut that across there too. I'm going to try to stay on film with you guys because, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to pay attention to make sure that I'm staying in the picture frame, because since it's not horizontal, it's vertical. Darn that vertical stuff. I hate that. I hate when it changes it to vertical. I like horizontal myself, and on the TV it doesn't look right when you're watching it. I'm told YouTube I wanted it horizontal, not vertical. I even pushed the button, did everything I was supposed to do, and it still did it the wrong way. So, I don't know. Oh, you know what? I did that wrong, you guys. Maybe not. Hold on. No, I'm good. I know. I'm just talking and not talking and paying. I'm not paying attention. Talking too much. Not paying attention. Okay, so I need to cut this here. There we go. I made this 1.5. But yeah, so we had a great trip. My sister enjoyed herself. She got to oh, we went to this one place. It's called Parrot Bay, I think. And there was birds. There's like 70 different types of birds. We're talking about, you know, like parrots, macaws. Yeah, there probably is a YouTube video about that, Asia Joe. I need to look it up because I don't know what the deal is. It just won't change for me. I can't figure it out. I don't know why I would have to change it on my phone. My phone setting. I might have to go on my phone settings for something. I don't know. Maybe that's what I have to do because I have an iPhone. But anyway, we went to this bird place, and you're gonna see videos. I'm gonna post videos. I don't have my videos made up yet, but we went to this bird place, and actually, when I was there, I rented a golf cart for my sister because it's all up hills, you guys. I mean, Gatlinburg is hills, so I knew my sister wasn't gonna make it through that. Even if she would have had her walker, she would have never made it through that. It's treacherous. So so I rented a golf cart for her, and the gentleman who, a young man, he took us through and he told us about all the different birds. If we hadn't have done it that way, we wouldn't know half the things about the birds that we got told, because it doesn't say it on the little thingies, the little placards they have out. It doesn't say the stuff like he was telling us, and he did a great job. And then at the end, you get to go in this room with all these birds, and you hold this thing in your hand here, and all the birds come and eat it, and they're all over you. It's crazy. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. And then another part at the end is you can get your picture taken and have, you know, a photo made with the birds, which we didn't do that because I was like, oh, I already took a picture. I already did the picture and stuff. And so we didn't do that. So we went in the other part though, where you could be with the macaws and the all the different other kind of birds. I don't even know, the toucans. I mean, just all the different birds. And they get on your arm and stuff, and you can hold them, and they ask you not to put them on your head or anything. But you know, like when we were in that one, those birds went on my sister's head. I thought it was funny. So they were on her head. I was like, I don't know why, but the birds and the cats here are obsessed with my sister's hair. But she had fun in that part with the birds because she really wanted to do the birds. And actually, the bird place we went to, one of her, where she volunteers at, there was a gentleman that told us about that. I would have not known about the birds because, you know what, they don't have a big advertisement about this place. So we would have never known about the birds if he hadn't have told us. And it's over by a golf course. It's also over by Dollywood. And of course that day Dollywood was closed because there were some people that came there. They said they were going to go see Dollywood, but it was closed because it's not the full season yet. So Dollywood is closed on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So they came to the bird place instead because they were right there by it. But yeah, so that was fun. We did that. I really wanted to do, I don't know if you guys have heard of the Anarchista. I really wanted to do the Anarchista, but my sister couldn't do that because she, even though they had a vehicle that takes you up the mountain, she was too exhausted to do all that and then walk up there. we didn't end up doing to the Anarchista. And I didn't get to go to the swinging bridge because you have to, it's called Sky Park. You go up, and my sister can't go on that because they don't have stuff for handicapped people. And she told me I could have went, but I didn't want to leave her down there by herself. And I said, nope, I'm not going to go. I don't want to do it if you can't do it. So, but otherwise, we had a great time. She did good. She did really well. So actually today, I figured she'd do some resting, but she's doing a little bit of resting, but not too much. Not too much. I think she's been talking to all her friends, calling everybody, telling them about her wonderful trip, and how she had fun and everything. Yeah, that kid took his... So, okay, here was the deal. We were the first ones at the bird thing. We were the first ones in the line. I thought, oh, okay, we're going to get a jump on this. We're going to be first because we got there first. We got there early. And so the girl said this guy was going to come down and give us a ride and stuff. Well, a guy came by us, and he went down and picked up these other people. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, man. We were here first. No offense, you guys, but, I was thinking to myself, we were trying to get in there and get out. Anyway, the girl came out, and she said, if you wait just a little bit, the gentleman who's going to take you guys around, he's really great. You're going to really enjoy him. I'm so glad we got him. I forget what his name was. He was a super nice kid. I wanted to give him a tip. I asked him if they could take tips, and he was like, no, I don't think so. So I didn't give him a tip, but we put money in for the bird donation thing, since I couldn't tip him. But yeah. So it was cool. We had fun. And and then we went through Cade's Cove. We drove through Cade's Cove, which is a place to see bears and stuff. And it's in the Smoky Mountains. So we drove through there on the one day. And it was a night. It started out nice, and then it was raining. So we got an early start on that because I wanted to beat the crowd. Got in there, got that done. And we saw 3 bears. Took a lot of pictures. It was beautiful. And, whoops. I guess I better let that dry. It was really beautiful. The Smoky Mountains are beautiful anyway. I mean, I wish we could have went up the hill because I really wanted her to see the view from way at the top. But we did get on a Needle. It was called the Needle, and it was right in town. We did go on that the very first day, and I tried to do a live video for... I was going to do a live for my Facebook page, but it said I didn't have enough followers, so I did it on my own personal page. So I actually have a video on my... If you actually go on... If you guys have Facebook, if you put in Addie Douglas and friend me, you can follow me on there. It's mostly about my personal stuff, but I do have a Krazie Krafter on Facebook. But I don't have enough followers, it said, so I couldn't go live. Which is crazy, but whatever. So, because I think I have 50 followers on my Facebook page for Krazie Krafter Adventures, which I don't really try to promote it that much. But I just went on my regular Facebook page and did it. I did a video, so it was really cool. So it's really far up, and you could see everything in the Gatlinburg. You could see the mountains. It was a beautiful day. Okay, so there you go. I got her cards made. There's those 2. I made these 2 earlier. That's when I decided to come live. I'm gonna make some more, you guys. We're not done yet. I'm going to make some. We're gonna make some retirement cards because she wants some retirement cards. But I got to stamp on the inside of these. So, hold on. I got to finish it. And what I'm going to stamp on the inside is I got some, I want to put, You Did It, and The Adventure Begins. And I think she said these 2 cards are for girls, which is okay. I almost was going to put numbers like 2025 on them, but my numbers are too big for, the ones that I use are too big for these cards, which I could have used 5x7 cards. But by the time I figured it out, I was like, yeah, we'll just do it this way. I put that up, and I'm going to need to get it out again. I got to stand up. Ugh. I got to stand up. My leg gets a cramp, so I have to stand up for a little bit. We had a great time. I spent way too much money, but I actually did come home with a couple $100, so that's not bad. Oh, and I went to a craft back. You guys, I went to a scrapbook store, but I didn't buy that much because I didn't. I didn't plan to go there and buy scrapbooking things. So, yeah. I didn't buy that much. I bought 2 pieces of paper. And that was it. But it was cool. The scrapbooking store was awesome. And, yeah. So, I'm going to see. We're not going to use my stamping apparatus. I'm just going to stamp them in there. And, yeah. Hopefully I put them on there right. It was a good trip. If you've never been to Gatlinburg, man, it's nice. I've been to Gatlinburg. Now I got some black stuff on my finger. Yeah, I know, right, Asia Joe? 2 pieces of paper. That's all I bought. I'm serious. I only got 2 pieces of paper. My sister bought more than I did. And, yeah. There we go. That's what I put on the inside. You did it. And The Adventure Begins. And I'm going to do the same for this one. I'm going to meet up this lady. I got to do 2 retirement cards for her, so I'm going to have to dig out my retirement stuff. I got some things that says retirement on it. So I'm going to dig those out. So I don't know what I'm going to make for the retirement ones. And actually looks like I got some black on there. Darn it. I hate when I do that. I hate when I do that. I even got black here from my fingers. Ugh. Ah, it'll be okay. As long as I don't have it on the outside, I'm good. Yeah, so we're going to do some retirement cards. I just thought it'd be nice to come up and just chit-chat and create, since I haven't been up for a while. And do that. But all this here, I've actually got these off of Amazon, you guys. These stamps are off Amazon. And I keep I have like a little sleeve. So I have like the sleeve here. Okay. And I try to keep all of my, I even like did some things, stamps, and then I put my embossing thing in here. Even though I shouldn't put my embossing thing in there, because if I need it for anything else, I won't find it. Oh yes, Asia Joe, I did get your card. I did get it. I have it on the table. And I meant to tell you that I got your card. I was going to send you an email. I got it right before I left on my vacation. And I thank you very, very much. I do truly appreciate it. And I truly appreciate your following me on here. I know I can be, I know I can be, I don't know, just all over the place. But, because sometimes I am all over the place. So tell me what you guys have been doing since I've not been on here. Anybody? School is almost out, so like if you guys have kids, I know you're so excited for that. Your kids getting out of school. Oh shoot. School is almost out. That's why we went early though. We went early so we missed all the school. And so doing that way, you guys, I'm telling you what, you save so much because there's not like a whole bunch of people that are there. I mean, it wasn't crowded. It wasn't like super duper crowded. I've been to places where it's like super duper crowded because, you know, everybody's there on vacation. Like I've gone to spring break and done the spring break things because I've done that with my daughter, my youngest daughter, who's now 23, will be 24 this year. I've done it with her. And I mean, I'm telling you what, it makes a big difference. And that's why my family, when we go on our family vacation, we go in the fall when everybody's still in school. So like there's not like a lot of, we don't end up getting caught up in all the family people doing their family vacation for like Christmas or Thanksgiving and stuff. Because we go during that time when people, because you know, like my kids, my one daughter, she works for Bass Pro. She can't take off during the big season. She's got to be there. You've been hurting yourself left and right. Oh, how are you hurting yourself? Asia Joe? So, and then I put my cards in these little sleeves, you guys, so they stay nice and clean for the customer. You guys, when I did my our little craft thing, I sold a lot of cards. Last time I never sold that many cards. This time I sold a ton of cards. I was really surprised. I'm gonna have to stock up on my stash. Oh, you burnt yourself? You ripped your pinky nail off? Oh my gosh. You stubbed your foot? Oh my gosh. Asia Joe? Oh goodness. Wow. Well, you better take care of yourself. You might have to live in a bubble so you won't get hurt. Oops, this is gonna have an envelope. But yeah, I was really surprised that I sold a lot of cards. And then, like I said, this young lady who's buying these cards, she bought like a bunch of cards, and she bought, I make these candy bar things that you put candy bars in. She bought most of them, and so that's why I got her name and number, because I told her that if she gave me her name and just let me know, I could make her up a bunch of that stuff. And yeah, so I'll show you the candy boxes that I made, because I have a couple that I've got. So I have this one and this one. She likes to use this one for Skittles and stuff. She said you can put Skittles in, and she gives them to the teachers for teachers' appreciation. And then I made these this year because the candy bars, this one's not done. The candy bars are different. I took and put a candy bar in this, and I'm like, the candy bars aren't like this big anymore. They're like this big. So it's crazy. But anyway, I sold a bunch of these. A lot of those, actually. I made them. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to wander over to, I'm going to still talk to you, but I'm going to wander over, and I've got to get my, I'm in the room, but I've got to find my retirement. I have some retirement stamps, and I've got to find them. And I was trying to remember, where did I put those? I know I just used them. I kind of sort of did. I thought I did. I have a couple of retirement ooh, I could do a retirement one in this one. That would be really cool. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, so we'll pull this out because I might do a retirement card in that. But yeah, so I gotta find my my retirement card stuff because she wanted me to make up a couple of retirement cards. I'm sure some teachers are gonna retire or something, possibly. So I just gotta find my stamps for it, or what I'm going to use, because I'm not really sure what I was going to use for a retirement thing. This one actually might even be good. I got one that's like a Gatsby, like they're dancing. I could do like a little Gatsby retirement thing. But I have my it is an RV thing. You know, a lot of people are into the RVs, and when they retire, you know, they're going to go on their RVs and RV around the place, RV around the world. So, do that. I was trying to see what other stuff I kind of have that I could use for a retirement. I have so many different things, but I have a couple that say retirement. Thought they were like, oh, here's one that I was gonna do. This was actually for a new job, but you could still use it for retirement. I think I'm gonna pull that one out. That would be cool. It would be a cool retirement one. I'm just trying to think of some, and it depends on if it's a female or male for the retirement part, because if it's a female, the one I want though, it's in a little, these are like Christmassy ones, I'm pretty sure. Sorry you guys can't see me, but I'm in my crafty room just looking for my retirement. Trying to see what I want to use for retirement. Because there's so much stuff you can do for retirement cards. And I just gotta figure out like what kind of retirement card I want to do for her. So many things to choose from. And I don't even see my retirement. I know. I just had it out. I just had it out. Let's see if I have. I also have some like close to my heart stuff that I can use for. I was thinking I had a close to my heart retirement stamp. I don't know. I mean, you could even use one of these, like, for retirement. Man, I don't know. I've got to figure out what I'm going to create for this retirement card. I forgot I had that. I got a chicken once for Easter. Didn't even know that. You're the bee's knees. Think of you, sweet friend. I don't think I want to use bees for retirement. We might even be able to use this, look, because it says tickled pink for you. That would be cool to put inside of a retirement card. Tickled pink for you. Sometimes life just stinks. I stink at goodbyes. Oh, that would be a good one too. I stink at goodbyes, you guys. Like a retirement card with a... Oh, here we go. There's that one. But I know I have another one. See? So I can do one with that. And I'm thinking it's... Maybe it's down here by my thing. I got a few to figure out. And then I just got to figure out what I'm going to do. Once in a lifetime. Because I just got to make 2 retirement cards for her. And, I was just trying to see what I could use for a retirement. This one says, you know, like thanking them, but I don't think I want those. All right, let's put this back. Let's put that back. I didn't see the one I want. Hold on, let me see if it's up here. I have so many different little containers that I have stuff in. I try to have everything organized. I have all my Tim Hortons stuff in a little well, see, and since it's a teacher, I'm not really sure if I have an idea but I don't know if a teacher would appreciate that. Depends on like if they would like that. And I don't know if it's a girl. I mean, I might have to message her and ask her, is it a girl or is it a guy? Don't be lazy. Start right now. Start now. Nope. Yeah, so. Don't know. All right. I don't think it's in there. Not the one I'm looking for. That I thought about using. Let's see if I put it in this. I know, right? Tickle pink for goodbyes. I just thought that was cute. I was thinking, oh, that might be kind of a cute one. Nope, still not. And then I also have like I have a container that has all my like fonts in it for like inside the cards. Maybe I stuck it in that. Could be. Oh, wait, I think that's it. Here it is. I did. I put it in there. Okay. So now I just have to decide, like, now I have to figure out what I'm going to do. I've got a bunch of ideas. I've got this happy retirement one. I've got this one that's happy retirement, which is a cool one. I have this, which has got skunks on it. And this one says, like, I stink at goodbyes. You know, so for retirement, you could use that too. And then this one, tickled pink for you, saying, you know, congratulations. Those are the pig ones. Then I thought even about soaking up the sun, because a lot of people retire and they think about going into the ocean. But I also had this one, which is like, I don't know, a time for a new chapter. Where you are and where you want to be. Where you are is where I want to be, or stand tall. So excited for you. Great job. New York. I mean, you know, I don't have to put New York on there, but this is a good one too. It's a good idea. And the other one I had, you guys, is this RV thing. I thought about doing an RV because I could cut out the RV. I don't have to put this on there. I don't have to put warm wishes in. I don't have to put a thing on there. I could just do the RV thing. Okay, so now I got to figure out, because I'm going to do 2 cards. And I know I'm probably going to do these ones for sure. I'm going to make a card out of these for sure. And I think I might make a card out of these too. But I'm going to put these to the side because I might use these. I'm going to stick these right here below me. I might use these for the sentiment. That's what I want to say. The sentiment. We're going to pull that over. Okay. Now, what to do? Okay, so I have a couple of blank, these already cut. Okay. Now my thing is, I'm kind of thinking, I think I'm going to do this one first. I think I'm going to, oh, you know what? I wonder, but I don't know if it's a guy or girl. Let me, I can't message her because I'm recording on my phone. I'm doing my live on my phone, so I can't message her. All right. So, maybe, I was just thinking, I could stamp these on the card. Well, I actually might use these on a bigger card, you guys. We might do a 5x7 card. I might do 5x7 cards for this one. Because if I do a 5x7 card and I want to stamp, so hold on. So 5x7, which is much bigger than the ones I usually make, you guys. I don't usually make a 5x7 because they're harder to send in the mail. I'd have to buy a different. Oh no, I think I messed up. I bet I did. I did. Because there's a 7. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I didn't mess up. Because there's a 5x7. See how big of a difference it is? Because here's the cards I usually do. And this is a 5x7. So, big difference. That's why I don't send those, because these ones are easier to send in the mail. Because I can put them in, what I usually do is take the cards you guys win and put them in a 5x7 card. Well, if I made 5x7 cards, I would probably have to put it in an envelope, like one of those envelopes you'd have to buy at the store. I was like, slice some sausage, was winded after and so tired. But today is day 2 of feeling better, at least in comparison. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Have you been working on any craft projects, Asia Joe? See, so what I can do is, for this happy, what I was thinking about, stamping all those, and I might emboss them. But you know what would be really cool too? If I could put retirement down, going down. But I don't think, but I could do this. I could put happy, 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 and then down below this I could put happy retirement, and then have the happies coming down maybe. Hold on, let me see what I got. I'm trying to think what else I got inside of this. Or I could, okay, I got another idea. Oh, you tore something. Oh, and all the storms, you guys have been getting rain and stuff. I gotcha. Because, I mean, like I said, I know it's been raining everywhere. It's been crazy. So, because I was thinking about embossing all this. Like, stamp it, emboss it. And, yeah. That's what I was thinking about doing. Which might work. So, okay. All right, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do that. So, there's orange. We're going to make him like different colors. I'm just pulling out some different colors, you guys. Oh, you know what I need to, what I need to do is, this is even a good idea. So I can use that for one of the colors to what do you call it? Stamp. What I could do is, I have crackling red, and I have, but I wasn't going to use, like, I got purple. Ooh, we could use purple. So we could use those two colors to stamp. Let me see. I know I have a purple. I could do a purple and take the green out. Put the orange in the middle. And, well, see, so I really wouldn't need these. Hold on a second. But I could use that to, stamp the, hold on, let me think. Even though, I'm like, I like that. I kind of like these bright colors. I kind of want to do those. What did I do with my, oh, there it is. It's right there in front of me. My Versamark. Okay, hold on. Here's what I'm thinking. I can stamp these. I could do one. I could just do these 3. I could do those 3. You know what another idea I could do? Maybe I could okay, let's just do this. Let's just do it. I'm just gonna do it, you guys. I'm gonna try to just create it. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna do it. I really do like this stamp thing. This one. This one's called Happy Everything. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I second guess myself, Asia Joe, and then I'm just like, gosh, just do it. Just do it. Don't think about it. Just do it. Okay, so let's do that here. But then my other thing is, you know, I'm not even sure if I am going to, what I'm going to use. I guess on this one we'll use the paper. But my other thing was, I was thinking about was, but since I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, I thought about even, but see, then this paper wouldn't be big enough. But I thought about using my paper since I'm doing a 5x7, my paper's not big enough. But what if I did it on this? I'm thinking kind of, or I kind of wanted to go with a kind of like a little country theme, because, you know, a lot of people like to, but we might wait. I might wait and use this one for, we might just stick to the white. Another thing I thought about, you guys, I thought about doing watercolor. I thought about, like, what if I did watercolor? Well, yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that, Crazy Asia Joe. What I was thinking about, too, was I thought about using watercolors and doing a rainbow and then stamping my happy, happy, happy on there and embossing it in these colors. Okay, let's just, I'm gonna just play with it. I'm gonna play with it. And I am going to, I need watercolor paper if I do that. So I have to cut out a different paper. Or I could do mixed media paper, which is a medium grain on this one. And then I have mixed media, which is medium texture. I know I have watercolor paper. Oh, this one is good. I'm going to use this because I think this will be actually the right size. This one is called Mixed Media. It takes wet and dry. You can use wet and dry. So we're going to use that. It's a different color. It's a different color paper, but I know it's much better than you don't have any stamps. Well, so we're going to go for the watercolor. I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to move my little piglet things over there. All right, so we want a 5 by 7. I'm going to cut off this side because it's got a little bit of an edge on it. I'm just going to cut the edge off really quick, and then I'm going to slip it around. No doubt, you know, tomorrow here in Nixa is the big Nixa wide garage sale. So everybody always comes out here to Nixa for the Nixa wide garage sale. And they always do it on Mother's Day. I don't know why, but they always have the Nixa garage sale and graduation on Mother's Day. But I don't know. I think they stopped doing the graduation. I think last year was the first year they stopped doing graduation on Mother's Day. Okay, so there we go. We have another. So I can still use this one in case for my next card. All right, so you know what? We're just going to, I'm going to use this watercolor paper. We're just going to do some rainbow stuff. I think I'm going to use this. Maybe. Or do I have a better brush that I'm going to use? I can use this brush, or I can use this brush. I'm going to just use that brush. I don't know. One of these brushes we're going to use anyway. I got so many brushes. And then I have to get me some water, but I have some water that's in my little thingy here. I just got to get my little cup. Oh, maybe I don't. No, I got to have a cup because I've got to I have to have water for my brushes. For my brushes. Let me look and see here. I haven't even eaten lunch yet, you guys. I can't believe it. Just give me a second. All right. I'm back. I got me a little cup of water. Sorry. I slipped away. I got some more water if I need it. All right. So, let's see what we're doing here. Let's try to stick that over there. Okay. Don't need this. I don't need this right now. I'm trying to clean up a little. All right. You know what, you guys? I feel like I'm upside down now that I look at it, because everything's opposite of what it is on my table. So it's crazy. Anyway. Now I got to figure out what colors. And all right. I think I'm going to use this one. The screen is smaller, Asia Joe, because I'm doing it on YouTube. And I was trying to do it horizontally, not vertical. And it did not come up the way I wanted it. A while ago, when I was trying to set it up, it kept saying, when I was trying to do it horizontally, it wouldn't let me do it. It said that I had to set it to horizontally, right? Or to the one I want. And when I ended up starting the live, it showed me vertical again. I'm going to have it horizontal. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on. I don't really know what I'm doing, you guys. I'm just kind of winging it. I just thought I would paint some colors on here. And then I'm going to, I don't know. Oh. And then I'm just going to stamp on some stuff. Right. Technology we can't live without. I know, right? Technology's crazy. So I know what you're talking about. So now what I'm gonna do, I should have like went across. Just did the different blues. I'm trying to think of another color I want. That would be kind of like, you know what? Let's do a little yellow. Let's do yellow. You know what? I think I'm going to leave it at that. Actually, you guys, I'm going to leave it at that. I think that's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to get out my little dryer and I'm drying it because I want to use my, I'm going to emboss it. So let's see if I can emboss it. So we're going to dry it. Make sure it's dry. I'm going to dry it on the back, dry it on the front. It feels dry. There we go. And I don't use this brush. How long have I been on here? For an hour? Okay. It's like I don't want to stay on here too long. I don't want to stay on too long. Okay. All right. So now let me get my embossing thing. Put it over here. I hate embossing. I was gonna mow my yard today. I might just have to mow it tomorrow if it doesn't rain. If not, I'll wait till next week. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put it on this because we're gonna stamp. Oh, I hope it's gonna be long enough. You went and walked the dogs across the street. Yeah, I don't like to mow my yard when it's wet either. Oh my gosh. Because it makes sure it's not good for your mower, for one thing. Let's do happy. Oh, let's do this one. Let's do happy. Happy. And I don't think I've used this one because it would be cool. Let's do happy. Happy. Ooh, yeah. There we go. Happy, happy, happy. And then what I was thinking about doing was, where's the other one? Oh, it's on this side. Because this is out of the, and I thought about putting, happy retirement here. Yeah, so these ones here that I have, actually, Asia Joe, I bought these from Waffle House. I bought these from Waffle House. I bought these from Close to My Heart. But yeah, they're just like stamps, and you just have ink that you right now we're going to use, oops, we're going to use, I didn't push down hard enough. We're going to use my, I got to reset it. We're going to use my Versamark, and we're going to, I was thinking about, embossing it. I'm not going to put this one on there yet. Oops, there's this stuck all on the top of this. Maybe we're going to emboss it if it's going to stay. So I'm going to put that over there. Let's see. So what I have to do is also, when you emboss, you have to have a little powder thing. Got to do this because if you don't, the embossing stuff won't, it'll get on everything, I should say. So here we go. Let's try this. Let's see what happens. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have done all of them. Oh, shoot. I should have only done one. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. It's good. I'll figure it out. So now when you do the Versamark on it, when I do the Versamark on it, you can't see it really. I mean, you kind of sort of can. You kind of sort of can see where your stuff is at. But I think I should have probably, I don't know if all those, oh yeah, I see that. So I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it because I can see that. I can see that. So now that what I'm going to do is, we are going to, I think I'm going to put, think I'm going to put green, orange up on the pink. When I dump this, I'm not going to save the embossing because I'm mixing it. I'm mixing them, unfortunately. I wasn't thinking when I did it, you guys. I should have just stamped one at a time and embossed it because I'm working with different colors. So I'm going to do, hopefully this will work. If not, yeah. And then I'm going to put the pink on the bottom one. I don't know why that, there we go. I hope this works. Oh, shoot. What I'll probably do is, I'm going to, yeah, I'll show it up close. I'll show it up close, Asia Joe. Okay, so I'm going to move the embossing stuff around, and I'm trying to just keep it in that one area because I have that one down at the bottom in the middle, and I wasn't thinking because you know me, I'm not thinking, I'm just doing. And so hold on, that's it. Okay, so can you see the happy? But what I got to do is I'm going to put another, I got to do another color here. And we're going to use this one. I know it kind of goes with that, but we're going to put this, oh shoot, that was a lot. That was a lot. Which I might end up doing that one in the middle again because I did not, I don't think I got it stamped enough. Because I think the stamp was, I'll probably just throw these other away because it's going to be all mixed. It's going to be mixed. So I'm just going to dump it. It'll be fine. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to turn on my embossing. And you'll see it turn to embossing. You can see it actually change. There. So I'm gonna see, I'm bringing it up there so you can see it. Can you see it? I don't know. I think I'm getting it where you guys need it. Okay. So I might leave it like that. I mean, actually that looks pretty good. I know the happy right here doesn't seem like I have it. I might take off this one and this one, and I might redo this. Oh, but I took this off. But that's okay because I had that off, but we can put it back up. That's why I had it lined up here. And I had it on there like so. So it should still stamp in the same place because I didn't move my stamp. I just moved my paper. But my paper should be right where it was. I think it is. So I'm going to do happy again and see if we can get some more embossed on it. So let's see. Let's see if I got it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some more powder. We're going to put some more powder. I'm going to throw it on there again. And this time I'm going to dump it in the thingy because I didn't have any other colors. Okay, so we're going to do it again. And that's it, because I see that it's all embossed. Well, wait a minute. Like, this one up here doesn't look like this. There it is. Now it is. Now it's all embossed. Okay. There, that looks better, because I can see the happy now. I can see the happy. All right. I know I didn't wipe those off, but that's okay because I'll clean them later. Now what I'm going to do is put these up. Make sure my lids are on them. And put them away, out of our way. And I thought about, I still might use this color, Salvage Patina. Because I was thinking about stamping upside down. Happy Retirement down here. Let me get my card though, you guys. I wanna get the card I'm gonna use and make sure it's right. I'll make sure I have it on right, that I don't have to cut anything off before I do that. And that's it. Okay, got it. I wanted to make sure that it's the right size and that I don't need to cut anything off. And my other thing is, I'm debating if I want to put any paper behind it. Like, I don't know. See, I think it's a little bit big, which it is. Even though it's supposed to be a 5x7. But it's not. See, that's why I was like, oh, I need to make sure. So on that note, what am I going to do? So what I do is I'm going to put this on here. So I make sure that I got this cut off the right way. So this actually is looks like it's a 6.5. A 6.5 by a 5. So I think I'm going to cut off the top. I could cut off a little bit on the bottom if I cut off. It's just like a little bit. So what I was going to do was put Happy Retirement, and I wasn't going to put it on straight either. I was just going to stamp it on, like, kind of like at a Wally Wonka's. Let's put this back in here. And I'm going to put that up there because I'm going to put this at a Wally Wampus here. And I want to I'm thinking that I'm going to make it this color. If I don't like that color, then we're going to do a black. We might just do a black. But let's see what it looks like. Let's see if that's what I want. Yeah, it's not bad. It matches all the colors. It matches all the colors. So I want to say there. I made it even a little darker. Let's do just a little bit more. I feel like it could do just a little bit. There we go. That looks good. That looks pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. Take that off there. Boom. Take that off there. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my, I think I'm going to use my double stick tape on this. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my double stick tape. And then what I usually do is I just cut this actually in half. Because this will make the card, since I have, it's a watercolor, and I feel like the card's not flat. This will help out, maybe flatten it, make it easier to put it down on my card. And then on the inside of the card, I've got to put something, which I got a lot of stuff here, so I'll pick something. Okay, so I'm going to put this on there. But you know what I might do is also, I'm going to distress the edges before I put it down, so that it's not just to give it something. Just to make it look a little cool. I don't know. There. I think I got it all the way around. That way it's just not all just a white card. It's, even though it's not white, because it's like an off-white. Yeah, it didn't turn out too bad, did it, Asia Joe? Not bad at all. But if I would have put that on my other paper, it would have went right through the back. And then it would have soaked up the water. You can tell I'm so organized here. Okay. This is how I craft, though. This is me, my real crafting person that I am when I'm not on camera. This is how I do all my stuff. All right. There it is. Look at that. I like the watercolor look. And then look at this here. Somehow I spilt something on there or something, and it looks like splashes. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so I am now I gotta stamp some other stuff inside of this. Almost spilt my water. That would have been really intelligent of me. I would have had a mess. Okay, so I gotta stamp something like inside that says something something. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Wishing you all the best for your next adventure. We could do that one. That one's pretty good. We couldn't be happier for you. You leave big shoes to fill. You've earned it. It's been a pleasure working with you. I could do that one too. I could put wishing you the best in your next adventure, and it's been a pleasure working with you. Yeah. That sounds pleasant. So how I do this, I usually do my card like in this part, and I do that part. I forgot today was Friday, you guys. Man, I can't believe it's Friday. Friday. Okay, so every day is my Friday, it seems like. Wishing you the best in your next adventure, and it's been a pleasure working with you. I think that's this one. Yes. There. I think that seems pretty cool. I was trying to see if I have it straight. Let me see. Do I have this straight? Do I have this straight? Bam. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. And you know what? We might stamp it in this color on the inside. The same color we used on the outside. Wishing you all the best in your next adventure. I want to use my voila. There it is. That's it. I got that done. This card is done. One retirement card down. It's kind of a mixed. I guess I still had some black on there. That's crazy because I haven't used this thing in a long time. Yeah. And I have some actually stuff that cleans these. I use this Stays On stamp cleaner, and you just rub it on there, and it's supposed to clean them. Which makes it nice. Stays On. All right. So maybe then this time there won't be anything on it when I use it next time, because I used my Stays On. All right. Bam. Shazam. Thank you, ma'am. That turned out pretty good. Not bad. I like it. I like it. Now I got to stamp my little thingy on the bottom. And I have to mark it. This is my 67th card this year. And I put 25. I try to keep track of all this stuff. Bam. And I don't think I need my embossing thing again. So we'll take and unplug that and move it. So it'll be out of the way. Which actually, you guys, looks like I've been on here for an hour. So I probably will go ahead and get off here. I just wanted to do a pop-up, let you know I was still in the game, and I'm still making cards. I've been taking a break. I feel much better now. I don't know. I just needed a break, I suppose, from everything, and I got my break. I did my break. I did my vacation, and I think I'm good to go. And my next vacation is actually, I'm going to Oklahoma to go to a scrapbook retreat in Oklahoma, you guys. That's in June. So I'm not sure. I don't think it'll be in conflict with any of my my lives. I think it'll be, because I think we're doing that in like a Thursday through a Saturday. But I just thought I would come in, show you guys some things, and let you know I was still here, still hanging in, still making cards. I haven't given up. Just, you know, just taking a break. Sometimes everyone needs a break. All right, Asia Joe, thank you for coming in, and thanks for commenting and everything. I really appreciate it. And thanks for everyone else that's here. I saw Brian, and I saw the Bed Files. So, yeah. You guys have a great one. I'm going to end this live, if I can figure out how to end it, because I'm doing it on YouTube. So, bam. Remember, family forever, stay positive and enjoy life. Remember, everybody, family forever, stay positive, enjoy life. And now I'm going to end it.